Welcome to another edition of the Straight Ignorant Pregame Podcast. We are back for another edition to bring to you guys. Alright, so I got some of my close friends with me here. I'm your boy J-Dub. To my left, we got...
It's your boy Montrez Porter, a.k.a. the funniest nigga alive, a.k.a. the #1 Eagles fan, a.k.a. that nigga.
A.k.a. the Oprah of the podcast.
Hey, hold on. A.k.a. you goddamn right. What you talking about?
Oprah.
We got Lakewood.
But then we got Miss Purple.
I am the sunshine, the calm to this storm. Hello,
It's Gab. You started the storm. She started the storm.
She's the gasoline. She's the match.
They
The lighter fluid.
They boy every time.
I bring it and they start. Let's do it.
Tradition.
Ooh.
But I'm the one who started, but they won't be sipping this shit.
I mean, hey,
How y'all get it where y'all?
it's life. Alright, so pretty much to start it off today, I remember sending Lola a message about these two young ladies talking about how women always pretty much complain for they want the right nigga, but they're not dating the right nigga.
The right man.
Okay, they're not chasing after the right man, but they want the right man, but yet and still they keep going to the wrong man. And I used to always say I don't feel bad for a certain type of girls because it's like you choose to do that. You choose to be in that arena of niggas. Yep. Because I'm pretty sure you got a lame ass nigga, a loving ass nigga like me in your DMs, but you don't choose that. So how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like that's true?
That is true. You are absolutely right about that. Because women will be like, say, okay, she might have just got out of an abusive relationship, but she's going to get another dude, or she's going to attract another dude who's along that line. But again, like you said, there's another dude on the side somewhere.
In her DM,
like, yo,
I love you
right. You do right by, but she's just not interested in that. She, for whatever reason, she's attracted to those type of dudes, or that dude that isn't good for her. He doesn't necessarily have to be abusive, but that dude who isn't good for her. But that is factual. There's a lot of females out here. They don't want the dude that's good for them. They want the dude that's, I don't know what the alternative be, but
so I think it's the fact. It's like the I think that what it is the fact that, like, you know, the bad guy. Mm-hmm. Like I think that they like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what it is. But at the end of the day,
I get it. There's a bad boy sense where, like, yeah, if he rides motorcycles, got a tattoo, and he has that bad boy. But there's a difference between bad guy who's like, all right, this nigga is like, all right, he's verbally, mentally, physically abusive. This nigga done took your car. He's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like Whitney Williams, like in the Whitney Williams guy, the nigga took she ran I forgot who he was, but she ran the dude a car. And he took it and ruined her credit and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. If you attract another dude along those lines, it's kind of like that's what you're attracting.
Let me hit you with this right here.
What's up?
What if that's the only thing she's seen in her life? Like her dad was.
And that's what she's drawn to?
Yeah, she's drawn to that.
She should know that's
that's always tuned in her head.
Yeah.
So that's what type of nigga she like.
I respect that.
Yeah, the mental thing.
But is that something that you can break, though?
You definitely can. And I say that to say that I don't know my dad. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, don't know him. Don't even know who he could possibly be. So, I didn't see a father figure growing up. And then the dudes that my mom dated, they weren't shit. Mm-hmm. Shit. I think that's why I feel comfortable with slap my nigga fat head if need be.
I respect that, because at least you honest.
Because the men that my mom dated were abusive. Mm-hmm. You know, imagine being a 8, 9, 10-year-old little girl gotta help your mama fight in the middle of the night because her boyfriend.
Did you know at that age? Did you know what was going on? Like, did you know at the time that she was getting abused, or you just thought like it was just?
When me and my brother would walk in the room, you would see it. And do you think that they had the decency to stop? Mm-hmm. No.
Did you think that at that time? Did you know? So what I'm trying to ask is, at that time, did you know that it was wrong, or you just thought that shit, that's how relationship was?
No, yes, it's wrong because you trying to fight my mom.
No. I'm saying, okay, all right.
That's why I say if you see it and you grew up with it, you know the traits, you know the tendencies, you know all the warning signs.
But I think it can go both ways. Like Spot said, that can hinder you from actually wanting more because this is all you saw. But also that can motivate you to want something better because you know that this wasn't
so
right.
pretty much it sounds like you're trying to say like it depends on the person. It
Yeah,
depends on
like I
what
said,
you
it's
want.
a mental thing.
And
It's for you to be able to turn around this negative situation and trying to make positive of it.
And I've had a friend who was kind of like in a mental situation like that, because what it is it's not just that, all right, he's abusive. Like, he might be abusive to the mom, but to his daughter, he treats her like a princess. So, like, she might have. So she kind of. So from what one chick explained to me, she kind of saw it from a mangled point of view, because yeah, her dad was being abusive to her mom, but he was being sweet as hell to her. So she got used to getting gifts. So like, all right, he'd be abusive to her mom, and she'll go out for ice cream, and they'll get gifts, or she might have overheard something or saw something, and then she would have got like a laptop or something like that.
Yeah, and of course they want to promote this picture like he's not the bad guy.
Yeah.
So then I remember, not to cut you off, I'm sorry. Like my grandfather, to me that was my father figure. But my grandpa, he served in the military, so I really saw him like that or whatever. But when I did, I just felt like, they, like you said, how the daddy-daughter relationship, and I felt like, they're like, that's your first love. I felt like my grandpa, that was it. He was the perfect image of a man. He was the perfect image of somebody that I considered my first love. But then again, as I got older, you hear my grandma, if you knew how your granddaddy was, it was like,
I think you hear that
and it's
all
just
the
like she didn't want to. I mean, of course, she didn't throw it at me to say that your granddaddy did X, Y, and Z, but it's just more of, I'm not going to kill this perfect image to you or whatever. I'm going to let you continue to think that your grandfather is this perfect person.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, he can be something.
But I think that they do that because they're trying to shield you, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to shield you from the truth. And it's like, if you knew the motherfucking truth,
right,
then you would feel a certain type of way about it. But just going back to the topic of what we had as far as, as far as me just saying that, women, like to me, because I had a young lady tell me that I'm dead ass wrong, but to be honest, I don't feel bad for young ladies that keep going through the same exact fucking thing that they always been going through in a relationship. I don't feel bad, because I just feel like it is a nigga out there that really want to treat you right. And let's be honest, we all know that person that we could, even me. I know a young lady that I can be with right now that'll treat me to the highest of heavens. But it's just like, you know what? It's not fun. It's not fun. Like I think we find fun in the chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we find fun, even though some girls won't admit it, they find fun in looking through that nigga phone. Let's be honest. They find fun in worrying about if a nigga is cheating or not. Like, it's the thrill of it.
Because I think for guys seek peace in a relationship. Because I know it's like, if you ever see like the OGs, like your dads and your granddad, all they want is peace. They want to sit down in their chair. They want to sit down in their rocking chair. They want their cooked meal. They want to watch their TV. They want peace. They don't want no drama. Women want drama in their life. They want some type of toxicity.
But we do too. But no, you do want drama. But we do too, though. Like you want drama. Let's start there. You want drama.
With my relationship? You
want the drama. The drama is exciting. It's like,
not.
Oh my God.
That's why y'all look at the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop.
That's true. That's true shit.
That is true. Because when you guys look at,
I mean, you probably like the excitement of drama of seeing somebody else's life because it's interesting. But do I want to deal with drama within my own relationship? No, because it defeats the purpose. If I gotta go do that, then I want a relationship where I don't have to look at any type of drama. And I witnessed this last night. So me and my boyfriend came back from bowling or whatever, and we had double date with his brother. And his girlfriend. Listen. So we doubled that with his brother's girlfriend. So as he was walking me upstairs or whatever to my apartment, the brother's girlfriend get out the window. You left your wallet.
To him?
No, to me.
Oh, whew.
Because we was driving I was riding his car. So I'm just looking at it like, my wallet, no, sis, my wallet right here. So I'm thinking, who the fuck wallet is this in your car? So we get upstairs, and of course, I got attitude. Because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to address the situation. Who wallet is she talking about? Who you had in your car? And then he actually made me walk all the way back downstairs.
As he should. The young king. Shout out. You finna walk your ass down these steps and look.
Back down the steps.
That's right.
They pulled out the so-called wallet.
That's right.
And you unzipped and opened up. It was one of them manicure set things.
That's right.
And I did look kind of crazy, like, This ain't what y'all found. What the wall at? Cause I'm trying to be like, you gotta be fucked
No,
up.
you don't want to admit you was wrong.
Yeah, and I had, as a woman, I had to admit that I was wrong, and you know, we went back upstairs and we kind of had a little chat about honesty, loyalty, and being, you know, trusting each other within the relationship.
So look, so let me ask you this question, cause, well, I don't know your past life, but what is it about the thrill of a bad boy? Like, what is it about the thrill of a bad boy that what is it that turns you on about a bad boy, but you're turned off to a good guy, as they would say?
I mean, I think it also, it comes from demographics and the way you grow up at.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I would have stayed in Ohio, like I said, I was born in Ohio, but I went to school literally from first grade to out or whatever,
So
down
you
here.
know.
Yeah. If I would have stayed in Ohio, I probably would have been like some of my cousins, dated a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's what's around there. You know, we got some of those that supposed to be bad boys, if that's what you want to call them. But they ain't got that real hood shit like that Atlanta shit. You know what I'm saying? They not no city boy. They these country so-called bad boys. So then again, I probably, you know, if I grew up in the suburbs, guess what? I probably would have found me a Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
But if I'm growing up in fucking Carver Home on the west side of somewhere, I'm going to run into me a Future.
So let me ask this question, right? How, as men, I'm going to ask y'all this, how do you get out of the friend zone? Like, what was one way, if y'all ever been in the friend zone, how was one way you got out of the friend zone?
Oh, me and Dexter.
So how did you get out of the friend zone?
I was friends about like a year and a half.
So how did you get out of the friend zone? What did you do, if anything, what did you do to get out of the friend zone?
I don't know. Oh.
Do you think that you just started taking it seriously?
She let me hit one time.
And then you was like, I'm out.
I think that's the best way to get out of friends.
You put that dick on
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Put that dick on her head. Like, oh shit, this boy,
This ain't no friend.
God damn, that nigga more than a friend.
This ain't no friend.
This nigga touching my stomach. That shit
crazy. But women do that too. That's how
okay, so how
that's
does
how
a
me
nigga?
and my current boyfriend, we just kind of because.
So how did you get out of the friend
She
zone?
was like, at first,
Well, he
I mean,
wasn't
she
in-
knows.
Hold on.
Everybody knows the story.
Hold on.
But she was like, I was just gonna let you hit and stop talking to you.
But you put that
Right.
dick.
That dick now.
That nigga open your stomach cavity.
Hey.
So how does a man get out of friend zone? If you was giving advice to, okay, me and you were friends. So if I'm telling you, hey, don't try to get out of the friend zone with this girl, how do I get out of the friend zone with a girl? What would you tell me I should do?
I mean, you just gotta be you.
Put
Like
your
it's
dick on.
good to be her friend first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need that friend.
But how do I get out
relationship.
that zone?
You gotta take it one
So
step
keep
at a
it
time.
persistent.
But keep it persistent. Keep that same energy. And I think that's what I told my current.
Yeah,
That's what I told my current boyfriend or whatever. Because like Spot said, I hit him up on some I'm trying to fuck type shit.
On
or
who,
whatever.
Spot?
No.
Oh,
I
no.
said-
No. She said like I told Spot.
I said,
So
like-
Spot, like I told Spot.
I
Like,
said,
she
like
did.
I said.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought you
oh,
said like I told Spot. I'm sorry. I was like, how that shit
No.
go? But no.
But that's what it was. I hit him up on some.
I'm trying to figure out.
I hit him up on some. I just wanted to have sex type stuff, but he came off as being a gentleman, you know.
No.
And wait, let me finish. And it just, you know, we started hanging out or whatever. And honestly, I felt like, you know, we can go forward with this. We didn't have to be friends. And then he was honest enough to be like, you know, I'm kind of not ready for a relationship. Let's take it slow, see where it go. And like Spot said, I don't know, it was the day after Thanksgiving. We was having sex.
That would beat that stomach up.
Yeah, but I had to tell him.
Yeah.
I had to tell him like, hey, this a wrap. Ain't no more. We taking it slow, and he agreed with it.
So
that was
So
me.
you initiated.
Yeah.
So
What
look-
did he do?
He wasn't along with it.
No. What
He
did
got
he
no
do
choice 'cause
prior
he
to
liked
that? That make you want to initiate? What was like
Cause like
the?
I said, everybody already looked at it like,
Y'all
oh,
vibing.
y'all together. You know, cause we was hanging out, we was going on dates, we was chilling, we was casually having sex or whatever. So it seemed like we was in a relationship, but we just had it title. Let's say that.
What was you gonna say?
So you know, let's go back to the whole sex topic. How? Okay, so you say you and him been knowing each other, all this type of stuff like that.
We went to middle school together.
Oh, that's so.
So that's
sweet. Can I go to the wedding?
That's different. That's a long
Can I go to
distance
the wedding?
type
I'm be
thing.
drunk and fuck at the wedding.
That's a long distance.
So speaking of
type
long,
thing.
oh, you know what? Speaking of long distance, could you be in a long distance relationship?
No.
Could you be in a long distance relationship? Could you?
I would say
That's the
yes because he's
That's different. That's different. Jamal
He
has
can fly.
flight benefits
Yeah, he can fly.
to go
But
see
would
her
you
often.
be in one?
I would consider it the relationship with the person, the history, because he's actually ex-military.
Who the young man that you dating?
Yeah, so he's retired.
So he's straight.
Yeah, he's retired, but I think of it like this, like.
Oh, bro, it 50?
No, he went straight to the military, straight out of high school.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, so he be telling Lola.
No, so yeah.
Sit up!
Give me 10! Johnny, give me 50!
But no, he went literally straight out of.
Show him my boots!
He went straight out of high school. He went to Doug High School. That's how we end up separated.
He went to Doug.
Because of
Fuck
course.
the Astro. Booker T. Washington.
Because we went to Price together, and we left
What's
Price,
your name?
and we'll talk about that after the show. But we left Price, and of course I went to Carver, and he ended up going to Doug. But needless to say, yeah, after high school he went straight to the military. He did 8 years straight in the military. So when you talk about long distance, I think of it like, you know, what about people still in the military? He had to go overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would I handle that?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, for him, yes, I do the long distance.
So for me, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can. So for me, I don't think I can do the long distance. Well, you know what? Tell her why it's different, and then I'll go after you. Tell her why it's different.
Because it's long distance for a job. Like he
No,
has
but
to.
it's-
He has to
No,
purposely.
no. Listen.
You gonna say it's different if like, all right, I'm in Atlanta and she got a job in DC. They're both in Atlanta, but he just happened to be stationed overseas for 6 months.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So he has to go overseas.
But guess what?
She chose to
But-
go to DC or
Exactly,
whatever.
but look though, you have a choice. So you have a choice if you are in the long. Because I even asked Demond this, since we're gonna talk about Demond. I'm like, would you consider?
Damn.
Names, God
would you
damn.
say- I don't care. I asked him, would you
I wish I
consider?
said
I said, would you consider moving
he won't.
to Ohio?
Yes,
he
will.
did
If
say.
he really fuck with her, you gonna move.
Yeah. Oh, but
No,
when he
Wait.
said-
If any man, not the man.
No,
if
that's
any
not
man really
necessarily
fuck with her,
it.
move.
That's not necessarily
Oh,
it.
no, let's
But
let
yeah,
go finish.
he did say that he wouldn't, but like you said,
Yeah,
you
no,
never
I
know.
said-
Time will
You never
tell.
know.
And then also on the other hand, would she move
You
to
never know.
Atlanta?
But you have to think though, when you move to go be with a woman, you have to move with money and aspiration.
No,
you just can't
no.
move.
Well, aspiration,
Because you
right.
gotta think, you're moving to
No,
her
well-
city and her house, and if she just comes up like, you know what?
Who said I gotta be her city, her house?
Well, no. Well, if she
I think I
moving
move with
here,
money.
Exactly.
well, you
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
move
yeah.
money. But if he, like you said, if the mom wants to, if you want the mom to move to Ohio, the mom has to move with a job. He just can't be.
God damn.
Well, I mean,
Everybody stop using that.
But no, you just can't up and move and not have a job. You have to up and move with a plan. You gotta be like, all right, I got $10,000, so at least this will hold me over. I can put something towards the rent.
You said a plan. John Doe, first of all, his job can be
Demond.
transferred. John Doe. His job can
Your
be
brother
transferred.
mine cool?
Yeah, you
Oh.
put my shit on Facebook.
He
He does.
Yeah.
You're right. He put that. Hey, he put your social security number on that.
Go,
But like
Lola.
you said, it's a choice and it's a plan to say that possibly one day this long distance does not have to be like this. It's not permanent. It can be temporarily, which y'all can come together. You gotta think about also, you have people that are together, and then the husband might get a job, like you said, in DC or somewhere, and the wife, she might pack up everything and take her shit with him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not gonna be like,
yeah.
oh, you go to DC and I'm staying in Atlanta. No.
So look. So let me get this question off right now. You and your young lady that you're dealing with, you know, you really love her and you really enjoy her time and all of that. If she was to move out of town,
Where?
anywhere, nigga, if she
Charlotte.
was to move, would you?
Up north?
She moved
If
to
she was to
Charlotte.
move
North
anywhere,
Carolina.
would you still?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out.
If she was to move,
North Carolina?
Yeah, Charlotte,
if
North
she
Carolina.
was to move,
4
period,
hours away.
anywhere.
He said period.
I'm talking about period. He's putting a state on.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying
giving
that
you a
you fuck with
It
her, you
kind
love
of
this
depends
girl.
on what state, though.
So
Charlotte,
you saying if
North
your girl
Carolina.
moved to Canada, you ain't fucking with her?
Nope.
That's fucking crazy.
So what if she moved to
What
Charlotte,
I got?
North Carolina?
Well, I think
4 hours away.
Is it colder?
Charlotte, North
you're
Carolina.
not gonna break
It's the
up
same
with
as
your girl because
Atlanta.
I
it's
swear to God. If
Scott,
it, I
let's say
swear
if
on
she
my
had
dad's
good-
grave.
So
But
she
no,
moved.
Danny Gray.
So she moved
You're
like
not
the
breaking up with her
Brevard.
because it's a fucking blizzard.
Yes.
So she moved. So she moved
I'm not
Chicago.
moving up
So
there.
she moved like
I didn't say
Chicago.
move. Well,
Where
Oh,
it's 100 days of summer.
a blizzard.
If she moved to Chicago, where it's like only 100 days of
it's a
summer.
blizzard. It's over.
You not going to Chicago?
No. I would not move up there.
And Chicago's a major
See,
city.
right now-
it ain't like it's like
no,
a small
guys,
city.
But they're in the early stage.
Right, yeah. Early statement, he's actually
On my
being-
daddy's
he's
grave.
actually being immature.
On my
about
daddy's
everything.
grave.
Let's go. Talk that shit,
He's
Lo.
focused
Oh,
on
my
the
daddy's
immature, bro.
grave.
He's
I would
not
not move
the
to
West
this woman and want to be with that woman. It don't give a, she
daddy,
can move to the bottom of hell. I'm
Bible.
gone, bitch.
Okay,
I love
wait,
you.
time out. But what if you had got this good ass job?
I would not move.
If the money was right, if the money
Let's
was
go.
right.
When you say no,
Hold on. Let Lola fire his ass
If
up.
they
Hold on.
offered you, I'm not gonna get in your business because I'm not gonna ask you what you make yearly. But if
This nigga so
they
happy he got to
triple
watch, man.
your salary, if they triple your salary in another state, with,
My partner.
He said,
No,
wait. Kelsey, what if it's Miami?
Hold on. Let him talk.
My partner, he said, he was like, you can get a job right now on the shipyard in Virginia. Right now, making $100K a year. I said, no.
that's the shipyard. That might be something.
No, I did welding before. I already did welding.
So why'd you say no?
Because it's cold.
No,
So that's what I'm saying. But what if she said she wanted to move to Miami?
Welding something that you
I would do it. Yeah, I would do it.
No, was welding something
It's
that
not
you
hard.
enjoy?
It's not hard.
He said he not gonna want to move in where
I don't
it's
wanna
cold.
move because-
But if she moves to Miami, if she moves to California,
Miami, California. No, California.
somewhere
I
like
wouldn't
that.
do it.
But Jamal,
Miami, I
no.
do it.
somewhere hot, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
No, but Jamal,
yeah.
call him out as an older gentleman. That's immature to say that you're not gonna follow your girl just because
Okay.
it's cold weather.
You call me that.
That's
Okay.
immature. I got no disrespect.
No, I'm saying you
But
call
that's
me-
immature.
It's not.
To
That's
say
why I
that you're not
prefer.
gonna follow the
I don't
love
prefer.
of your
How
I
you
don't
know it's love, my life?
Okay, I don't know that, and I just want to say I don't know that. But to say that you're not gonna follow somebody that you love,
That
or that
wouldn't-
you in love with,
I get what
just
you're
because
saying.
of the temperature.
I get what you're saying. That wouldn't be an obstacle.
Hey.
You're right. That wouldn't be like a main obstacle, like a deciding factor.
I'm capped because Destiny, if she moved to Canada right now, I'm
Okay,
moving.
then that's what I'm saying.
But it's not like a
But
main,
not
yeah,
even
it's not a
that, though.
main
It's
obstacle. But
also,
you,
okay, we spoke on his answer being immature, but needless to say,
And I'm sorry by using that. It's not immature, but that's just
That's what you prefer. I don't prefer
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
but
it's not
needless
your
to say,
preference to
Also,
move to Canada.
also
That's what I
though,
prefer.
he probably hasn't thought about this, and also that's a big change. You know what I'm saying? So wait, what
I
I'm
went to Maine
Hold on,
one
hold
time
on.
in the cold. That what made me.
But wait,
say
listen
that. I
though,
was
you
cold as
you
fuck
went to go visit, but then again, you lived in Atlanta all your life.
all my life.
So we talking about now when you probably about to be 30 years old, and then we talking about we want you to pack up and move. Yes, it's gonna be difficult for you.
I'm gonna say something.
it sounds like a vending machine over there.
That boy done made it hell. That boy done made it rain. That nigga made it hell.
That nigga got no money.
This thing is like pouring laundry over here,
It's gonna be
boy.
That boy can watch 4 loads right now.
And dry.
All right, go,
But no, with Spot though, he has a lot to consider. He has kids that's in Atlanta.
And that's true.
He has. His
But that's what
wait,
any
hold on,
man
hold on,
does.
let it go, let it go.
That's
He
not
has-
Henry. You
That's
got
not, I don't got kids.
No. But you have things you have to consider as far as like what is your career aspect.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying? There's
going
things you
with-
do have to
Hold on,
consider.
let Lola finish. Let Lola finish.
Going back to Spot. That's what I'm saying. With him, it's a lot to think about. He got kids. You know, how's that gonna work with co-parenting out of state? You know, are they gonna have to go
She
through
ain't gonna
court?
ship him over.
Is that what I'm saying? So that's something that he got to think about. Then again, you got to think about also, is he really going to want to adjust to this change? Because for one, all his family, is in Georgia. When we talking about Destiny,
And
whatever,
Alabama.
Well, I ain't gonna.
and Destiny's from what? Florida, right?
Yep.
So Destiny already knew how to kind of
Move
grasp
around
the
Florida.
change and move
Yeah,
around.
she got
'Cause now she-
family.
But with him, this is something totally new.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Maybe 2 years ago, I considered moving to China to go teach. Because I had got a job opportunity. And at that point, it was just like, damn, I really wasn't scared to pack up and move. Because guess what? I left Ohio and ended up coming back to Atlanta by myself or whatever.
So pretty much, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I fuck with all y'all, cause y'all are mature. Me, I'm immature. The reason why I say I ain't doing no long distance relationship, I'm trying to fuck. Like I can't be going like
I
days
agree with
and
that too,
weeks.
yeah.
I'm trying to fuck. Where
Like-
you at? I can at least listen. I had a young lady that I was dealing with, and she's all like, every time I see you, you trying to fuck me. You trying to put a dick off in me. I'm like, damn, cause I'm attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in a long distance relationship, like I can't.
But what about if it's something temporary? So let's say this, because I had a friend.
If it's temporary, yeah, I can do that.
Listen, because I had a friend that was getting ready to move up north for like 6 months for a job. They wanted to send her there to kind of basically expand her career or whatever. But she was going to come back after 6 months. Now, if it was a situation like that, when you know for a fact that your girl's coming back, and also you can travel to go see her, it's only half of a year. Could you do that?
Yes, I can do that. I can hold it down. I can hold it down. Like I went without sex for 16 years.
From what? The time you was born?
Hey, I like that one. I'm saying I was a virgin until I was 16.
I was 13.
But no,
You got some
the
pussy
thing
at
about
13?
Yes.
the thing
You
about
got
that.
raped, bro.
No, she was in the 8th grade.
You got pussy at 13?
Yes.
Did you know what to do?
No, I didn't. The girl, she like hit me from the back. I said, I don't. She good. Put
No,
it
no,
in.
no, what you
I
said?
did. Throw that motherfucker.
And you went wrong.
Wait, no, I didn't. I'm not.
You did not know what a condom was.
No, she had a condom. I didn't have a condom. She
Oh,
had
she
an
was a
orange. She
slut.
had an orange.
She was a slut.
She had an
Lifestyle?
orange double-edged lifestyle.
And you fitted in. Ain't no homo niggas.
Anyway, back to what Lola was saying.
Roll.
Back to what Lola was saying. But there is a level of commitment that has to. There's a level of commitment. Like we had to have been rocking with each other for at least maybe a while. You can't be like, oh, we're 6 months, a year into our situation, and now you're like, all right, I got this job offer to go work on the other side of the country, and I expect you to be faithful. No, especially in the I don't think. That's why I said for me a long distance wouldn't work because one, you have to realize you're in a city where women throw pussy at you. These ugly ass Apple Watches.
And they ain't gonna use them 6 months from now.
They're not for nothing.
But it's so cute, him and Destiny.
That shit's nothing but a beeper on your arm.
Hey, Apple, you got one?
I got 2 beepers, baby.
Hey, you got Apple
You got a
Watch.
beeper?
Bling, bling on somebody.
You got one?
No. Sing the song.
You got Apple
No.
Watch?
Yes, I have
Lola,
one.
sing the song.
You got one?
Bling,
Bling,
bling.
bling. Every time they cut across, it is bling, bling. Yeah. But,
But
no.
yeah, that's the thing. It's about the depth, the where you're at in your relationship level. Cause
Yeah.
like, I'm not about to.
Couple years
we've
in,
been,
yeah.
if she lived in Atlanta, we was dating for 5 years, and she got a job offer to work in DC. I'm like,
They had to be a
understand.
big
That's
job.
different.
They had to be a
No,
heavy
if I'm dating a
job.
girl for 5 years, you're not gonna leave her just
Yeah.
because she's moving.
No,
No,
it
yeah,
would be a heavy
yeah.
But
job.
if we're under a year, I might consider. I'm
Now
like,
let's go
nah,
back
it's not
to
gonna
what
work.
Jamal and like how you said. Let's go back to this time limit thing. So you said if y'all was on together for about 6 months to a year, you already gonna be like, nah, ain't
I
doing
wouldn't
it.
say no, but I'm not as open minded to it
But
because
yeah.
our relationship is still fresh.
Okay.
Because my thing.
So listen, your relationship may still be fresh, but do you all as men, do you think it's a time limit on when you think you should be in love with somebody? Or
No,
have
No,
love
no,
for
no.
them?
I don't, no.
No, I done love
So
the
what
girl I
about-
was only talking to her for a month.
That's what I'm saying. So
I
Jamal,
dated a
for
girl.
you,
Yeah.
but
okay.
wait
I
though, you
love
just
it.
told me
I shall
you
love
It's a
you.
time.
you
It's
just
a time.
telling
in the
me
world.
6 months
It's
to
time.
a
I wanna
be
year,
with you
y'all
forever.
still fresh
In the
and
It's a time. I'm sorry, Lord, because we're having a side conversation. It's not a time limit for love. It's about how your heart feels.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, if you meet a young lady and that shit's a vibe, bitch, it's a fucking vibe.
But that's lust, though. That's lust.
No.
Because
That's not
look,
lust.
me and Destiny was friends for 2 years.
But
We were friends for 2 years, right? Boom. But we knew each other in those 2 years.
I bet that you
But
was
we-
always sitting there like, if I got a chance,
No,
I would love that
I
motherfucker.
did. I said, if
I
had
was
a
in a
chance, I'd hate
situation like
motherfucker.
that.
But then once we got a relationship,
No, hold on, go back. What you say?
no. But once we got a relationship, because I loved her as a friend. But as like relationship, once we got together, my love growing for her as being together grew. You know what I'm saying? But I knew her as a friend for 2 years, so it was a, you know what I'm saying? I knew her. Like you just not knowing her for a month, you can't love nobody in a month.
I dated somebody. I dated for somebody for 2 years after college while I lived in Jacksonville, and she said when I was about to move back to Atlanta, it wasn't Lola yet, but
This
when I was
nigga's a
about
journeyman. This nigga done been all around the map.
when I moved back,
Journeyman.
That's from Martin.
why
Oh
you
no,
got-
he's a temptation.
Why you talking about
Jamal
that?
was a rolling
that's
stone.
what I thought it was laughing
Well,
about.
but
But
he laid his a ball cap.
And we
But when he died, oh, he left with some weird hair.
nigga, you eat ass.
I do. I eat ass. What's
You
up?
can't say nothing.
Yeah,
you
I
eat
eat
ass,
ass.
and
What's
you get
that?
your ass eaten. So you
Ain't
can't
like
say
a
nothing.
Yeah, that's fucking cap. You
can't say
was the one that said put your legs up. You get your legs up.
You can't say
Your
nothing.
legs up.
You can't say nothing.
He said he wanted to
That's how you get your ass
He
eaten.
said he wanted to
That's how you said you get your ass
He
eaten.
said he wanted to go to Tom Brady's asshole.
My trans, you said that's how you get your ass eaten.
I never got my ass ate.
That's why I said I can't do a position with my
But you let it go, you go
for.
You let it go,
No,
you
you
go.
said that.
Oh,
You said that's how you get your ass ate. You said that's how you get your ass ate.
Don't listen to
That's how you
him.
get your ass ate, bro. That's how you said you get your ass ate, bro.
He said he want to go
Do it
eat his ass
again.
and pull his
Do it
beard.
again.
That's what
Show how you
he
get your
said.
ass ate. Show how you get your ass ate.
All right.
Let me never show how you get your ass ate.
We got the famous cool in here. We got the famous cool in here.
My nigga walking with a limp, but he
what
a
we're
pimp.
not gonna do is continue to dwell on past episodes.
Goose
That's
liquor.
3 episodes. It's time to move on.
All right, let's move on. Jamal like a goose lick. But look, like I was saying,
But no. Seriously. I was in a relationship with a young lady after college, and she wanted to move to Atlanta. And I told her, if you move to Atlanta, you need to move to Atlanta because you got a job here. And you
So
want
not
to move
for
here.
you.
Don't move here just because me. Because if we don't work out, then
You don't
you're
wanna
still
blame
in.
them.
Yeah, I don't want you to blame
You
me.
already knew you was a dog.
You feel
That's
me?
what you trying to say.
fucking Gucci man. I'm a dog. I'm a
Not
dog.
necessarily.
If I get mad, I'm gonna push you out. You need to take your ass back to Mississippi.
Kentucky, but
Kentucky, damn. That fucked up.
But that's how I felt about the situation. Like, don't just when you move. That's what I said. When you move to a different state, from what like you're settled here, you have a good job, everything.
No,
if you
I got a decent
you
job.
have a decent job, but you have a job. Think about if you move
McDonald's
to
my
another
favorite.
state, you got to make a whole new friend group.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about it. You don't know nobody in your state, so you gotta make new friends. So you gotta be a whole personal person with new people in a different city that you don't know. Now you also gotta find a job on top of that, and then you also got your lady's responsibility because she got rent, she got all this, and she got needs, and she gonna say, hey, what you gonna contribute to the utilities and stuff
Hey,
like
but-
that?
My Apple Watch say you too loud.
But look,
Shut down.
but look,
Your Apple Watch broke.
but one thing I will say is that I feel like when you're dealing with these long distance relationships, like we said before, it depends on the heart. So it's like sometimes like I do may step out on that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really fuck with this young lady, you know what I'm saying?
For a
Like,
month?
hey, bro, if I love her, I love her. Like, I don't think you can really put a cap on love, bro. Like, we're not gonna sit up here and act like you ain't never met her. Be like, bro, I think I love her.
I love her.
I said,
No, I love
Lust, you
her.
done already fucked. Lust is fucking.
I
the
love
lust
her.
period, though. That lust period is like you still want to fuck for every day. That's that lust period. That's
So
that
let's say
month.
if you want.
But
No,
what I'm
I want
saying
to
is,
fuck my wife every day,
I-
regardless
No,
of
that's
if married or not.
dead. That's
Fuck.
right.
I like pussy, bro.
I was in a different level of emotions with her. I loved her.
You
And
wanna
we
get married?
still did not, and I still was like, yo, make sure it's on your accord, not mine.
Okay.
Don't just come here for me. Come here because you got a whole plan involved.
So look, so going back to when you was younger, what is one thing that you wish that you could have told yourself, all of y'all? What is one thing that you wish that y'all could have told yourself when y'all was younger about love or about relationship that you know now?
Fuck hoes, invest in Bitcoin.
Okay, bet. I respect that. No.
Fuck hoes, invest
So what's
in
something
Bitcoin.
that you wish you could have told yourself when you were younger about love that you know now?
These hoes ain't loyal.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Lola, dance. That's what I was you.
Come on.
But what's something, Lola, that you wish you could have told yourself, you know what I'm saying, like in the past about love that you know now? Or about relationships, whatever.
I mean, love is gonna be tested. Because I just thought about it. I had a nigga move to Ohio when I was only 15. No,
You got
for
that
real.
walk.
I did.
Oh,
no,
oh,
I
oh.
was.
How
She
you
was
know?
15.
No, I'm talking about now.
She was 15. You said that girl
You
had
had
a
to walk there.
How you know she got that walk down?
She had a whopping
We the
15.
same age at 15, so I don't know.
How you know she got that walk down?
Man, shit.
Demond,
You tried
I don't
it?
know.
What?
No, you
Oh,
tried.
no, Demond don't know. Demond don't know.
So you
Stop
said
scaling that man.
That's
Oh,
not.
my bad.
But
Cool.
no.
Hey, cool.
So
Let me
the
say your
mama-
name aloud in this podcast.
Nah, not
But
me.
no,
They
it
have.
was just-
No, I did not say that shit.
They
Interesting.
said,
Yeah,
yeah, it was fine. It was mostly
Me
fine.
You
and
look at
him,
the video.
He was 2 years older than me. I was 15. He was 17. We were dating for a couple of months, and that's when my mom had passed away. And it's like he was there, like he was there through the whole process.
He gonna move to
He
Virginia?
was, huh?
He was gonna move to Ohio?
I'm about to tell you what happened. He
Okay,
was
my
there.
bad. I'm sorry.
Even
You
when
know
he-
Lola got to take us down memory lane.
Of course he did. So listen up. He was kind of like,
Wrong, dog.
but no, he was there. Like even when my mom was in the hospital, he was there to the point. The lights had got cut off when she was in the hospital. Guess what? He was still there. He never left
He
my
paid?
side. No, he was
Oh.
there.
Let her
He was
finish.
kids. And then, after my mom
that
passed
bitch
and my
right
grandma came, because my grandma was in Ohio and she came down to Georgia to come get me or whatever, and she offered. Matter of fact, he was about to get into it with some nigga over me in front of my grandma. And my grandma was telling him, like, this not the life you gotta live or whatever. And she was like, if you need to get away, she was like, you can come to Ohio or whatever. He literally
that's dope.
came to Ohio with us or whatever. But my grandma, she got snapped to reality and realized, like, my granddaughter 15. I ain't about to have no living boyfriend with her. Or whatever.
What's that part?
Okay, and then she, and you know, he ended up moving back to Atlanta. So when I say love is tested, of course, that long distance, we were kids. You know, it kind of didn't work out.
So,
but right now, as you're older, could you have? You say you could, right?
Yeah, she said she could have a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
But most women could, because most women can. They can. Men, we need to fuck. Well, I'm not.
But
saying
it's
we need to
easier
fuck,
now
we want
to-
to fuck more than.
But if you have that job that you can fly out there and,
That's what I'm saying.
and hit whenever
It's
you want
easier.
to.
I'm not
That'd be
flying
easy.
to no girl every week to fuck.
But if you have a
You
job,
right.
yeah.
I'm eventually
So
cheating.
you don't have a friend that do that.
A friend that flies out every week, yeah, but he can control.
John Doe.
I was gonna take up from the boy, but he's a more well conserved man. Like he can hold his shit together. Me, I need to fuck if I'm in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship,
So
I
are
need to
you in a
fuck.
relationship now?
No, with my hand, yo.
That's what I'm saying. So how often do you have sex now?
At least once to 3 times a day. I check out fucking
With your
in.
hand.
No, why you touching the bottle?
So why you can't jack out?
You gonna put my glass on the camera like
But
that?
why you
Oh,
can't
that's
jack out
right,
when your girl is out of town?
No, keep going. Ask me.
Why couldn't you jack off if you
I could, but it's just like I think what it is now. is
Because
that,
why jack
hold on,
off
hold
and
on.
you have a girl?
Hold on.
That defeats the
But
purpose.
I think right now what it is that I don't.
fuck a bitch and she ain't got to
Hold up.
Which is why I don't do long distance relationships.
Hold up. What I think it is right now is that the fact that I know I don't have that special somebody, so I'm okay with jacking off that many times. But it's like if I have that special somebody, I'm not trying to jack off all the time. But look, today was a good ass fucking episode, and I want to say
girl
this.
was moved away for 6 months. First thing I told her was, take your toys.
Why you don't get a dog? Why you get one of them?
I'm not
dog?
finna, because that's kind of weird. Like,
But they got the
Get a
I'm
pocket
not trying to
Listen.
fuck a machine, bro.
Get a
But
pocket
it's not.
pussy.
A dog with a plastic. I'm not trying to. This thing about you got a plastic dog.
So you
Just
want one
up.
for your
She's stiff
birthday?
as
I get
fuck.
you one for your birthday.
My birthday just passed, so you gonna
What
give me
she
one
was
now?
doing?
I get one.
But
I get you one for Memorial Day.
but look though, let me say this, and I know y'all gonna say I'm being sensitive than a motherfucker, but we had a conversation before this podcast started, and I'm just gonna say this to end it off. I love all you guys, and I feel like we all dedicated than a motherfucker, and I'm very honored to be doing this fucking podcast with all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I love you.
I love you too, man.
I love you.
Happy birthday,
I love you, boy. I love you.
Happy birthday, Trey.
And
on,
then
y'all.
I
Oh, my boy, Hell Trail. My boy, Hell Trail today.
Hell Trail,
Special guest, Trail's been on here.
Right now, this is nigga birthday right now, my guy, no kidding. Hey, we love y'all. It's your boy Montrez Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive, and it is
Lakewood.
Your boy J Dub, and we got.
My name Ebony Reed. And I'm out.
my name Ebony Reed.
Yeah.
My name Ebony Reed, and I love fat booty bitches. I love fat booty.